Hey royals, hey family, how are you all doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. It's a pleasure to have you come around to watch my video. Definitely, I do not take you for granted. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Queen Nancy, coming out of Kenya, East Africa, Africa, and it's a pleasure to have you come around to watch my video. Right now, we are at Muhuru Bay. We did leave Makalda and we are at Muhuru. And before we get to Muhuru, Muhuru is right behind me. And then before we get to it, today is my birthday and I'm so happy that I've had like, God has granted me another trip around the sun and I'm very, very grateful and I bless God for that. Finally, it's my birthday and I'm out here shooting a video for you.
Mambo.
Poa. Niko.
Kwani umeingia huku leo?
Ndo nimefika saa hii tu. Just I was telling you, today is my birthday and I'm grateful for another trip around the sun. I'm really grateful. I thank God for life. I thank God for everything. But I'm out here shooting a video for you. Like I don't have birthday plans. My birthday plan is shooting a video for you. But I'm grateful. So if you're watching this video, please wish me a happy birthday. If there's something that you want to support me with to continue with the journey, I'll also appreciate that. So right now we are getting into Muhuru. And as you know that Muhuru is like a border town. So Muhuru is right in front of me. This path, this road that you're seeing here, this is the road that leads to Muhuru from Masara. So Masara is this other side and this road goes straight to Muhuru Bay. But just as I told you, Tanzania is not far away from here. So Muhuru is a border town. And before we get to Muhuru town, I want us to go to Tanzania. So at this center, I do not know the name of this center, but right here we have this road that leads to Tanzania and there's a border right somewhere over there. So I want us to start from there and once we are from that border, I'm not going to get into TZ, but once we are from that border, I want us to come back to Muhuru Bay. We do like a town tour of Muhuru Bay and then after that, we get to see different things within Muhuru. Let's go to Tanzania. I want to show you this border. It's an official border crossing point. So let me get to it and then I get to show you how this border looks like. So if you are in Muhuru Bay and you want to cross to TZ, you don't have to go to Sirari, the border town. You can use this border here and then you get into Tanzania. If you use this road or this border, you'll get to Tanzania via Shirati. Shirati is not far away. Shirati is just some few kilometers from here. And Shirati is that town that is occupied by the Luos of Tanzania. So let's get right into it and then we come back and explore Muhuru. So guys, we are finally at this center. This is the very last center in Kenya before you cross over to Tanzania. And right in front of me is the border. That is the Border Patrol, Department of Immigration. It's right here. You see that? Department of Immigration, Muhuru Border Control, Muhuru Ministry of Interior and coordination of national government and all that. So this is the Kenyan custom, the border point, and then the Tanzanian border point starts from there. It starts from there. So I'm not going to go through. I just wanted to show you that because I need to go and talk to the immigration officers and then get to Tanzania and all that. But this is the very last town. Let me talk to a few people here and then ask them the name of this town, the name of this center, sorry. But I do not know the name of this center. Let me just ask a few. They let me know the name before you cross over. Ucheo maber. Center ni nongo nayo? Kobadia. Kobadia. Okay. Aya, to center mokwongo Tanzania ko chilongo nadi? Kirongwe. Aya, asante. So this is the very last center within Kenya. It's called Kobadia, and then the very first center in Tanzania is called Kirongwe. I'm not going to go through, but that is it. You can see that Kenyan custom is right over there, and then Tanzanian custom is right over there with their flag. So that is it. We finally at Muhuru Bay, so let's get into the center. This is not a town, it's a center. So let's get into it and tour it. We get to see how it looks like. There are really beautiful homes here. You guys, I think I might change my mind and come and look for land here and build something, because that's the lake. You see that thing there? That's the lake. Now this house is a beachfront house. Yo! That is what I want. Like, that is what I want in this life. Having a beachfront home.
From the heart of Kenya to the world so wide, Queen Nancy's journeys we follow with pride. From Kisumu shores to Nairobi lights, she tells our stories, she reaches new heights. Walking through villages, camera in hand, capturing beauty from every land. History of the Luo, migration so grand. She weaves it with wisdom like grains in the sand. Oh, Queen Nancy Wajanaya, spreading light like a shining star. From Africa to America, she tells our tales just as they are. Mapenzi watu, roots so strong. Queen Nancy, you belong in song. She hikes the hills, she sails the seas, showing the world what Kenya sees. From local dances to foreign skies, through her lens our spirits rise. Oh, mama from the lake, with a heart so bold, in every story a truth is told. Blue traditions in gold she holds, a living archive more precious than gold. One gig way, Queen Nancy, yes I already. With every upload you bring us pride. In your stories our souls reside.
We finally at Muhuru. This is how Muhuru looks like. There are a number of houses that lie in ruins. I do not know why, but this is how Muhuru Bay looks like. And why am I here? I'm here purposely. I'm here purposely because the president was here a few days or something ago. I don't know that it's months or whatever. The president was here, and then he came and launched something. There's a pier that needs to be built here by the president. So as you see this here, he came and launched this. There's supposed to be the construction of a pier. So the pier is supposed to be over there. You see that land that protrudes into the water? That's where the pier is supposed to be. But I can't get to where that place is because we have people taking bath. People are showering right over there, and they are men. And one thing with these people that stay around the lake, when it comes to abuses, hurling abuses and such, my goodness, they are the best. If you need abuses that, oh God, insults, abuses, they are the best. So the president came here and then launched this. It's not yet written, but the construction of a pier is supposed to be started, and it's gonna be right over there. So there's a pier, is it? Someone is going to correct me because I said pier. Yes, I know someone is coming to correct me because I said pier. Anywho, so the construction is supposed to be ongoing, but then it hasn't started yet. I came to check on it. We only have these, I I don't know how we call it. We only have it here where the president came and launched, but then the construction has not yet started, so I can't get to that place. How I wish I could walk from here to the other side, but because we have people taking bath and I don't want to be insulted in the morning, let me just leave it. And this other side as well, people are going about their daily activities. Let me just walk up to somewhere there. Yeah, so basically this is how Muhuru Bay looks like. This is how Muhuru Bay looks like. It's morning, people are going about their daily activities. We have cars being washed, we have people cleaning utensils, that is people cleaning, washing their clothes. We have a lot of things going on right here, you see. Yeah, it's morning, and basically the morning chores, you know. Then we have these vultures. These vultures are enjoying the fish carcasses. There are so many. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try getting close. So if I go close, they're definitely going away. They're quite a number. So if I go close, they're moving away. Okay, those are vultures. So let me walk up to somewhere there where the boats are, and then I think I can make my way back to that place, but that's where the construction of Muhuru Pier is going to happen. Yeah, that's where the construction is gonna happen. So we have a few things, a few activities going on here. Right over there, the women have aired their fish. It's right over there. I think there is the small fish, not omena, but fulu. I don't know how fulu is called in English, but I think it's aired somewhere there. Yeah, those are people going about their daily activities, you know. I don't know what's wrong with these guys, I don't know what's always wrong with these people who stay around the lake. Like, these people can abuse you for no apparent reason. They see you and they just start hurling abuses at you, and then you wonder, what's really going on? What's really going on? But then they can abuse you for apparently no reason. So I really fear people who stay along the lake, or rather water bodies, for no apparent reason. For no apparent reason. You'll get insults. And one thing, they're not afraid of anybody. These guys are not afraid of anybody. They can do things that you don't expect, but they'll do it live on camera. They don't worry. Like, there's a lady just pooping right over there, and it's this serious. Anywho, let me walk up to the other side. The people who are stuck naked, but they don't care. Like, yo. Okay, guys. So let's walk to the other side and see what's happening along the lake. People are doing their chores, cleaning, chill, cleaning, going about their daily activities. It's right in the morning. Chill. Yeah. So basically that's life in the lake. We also have people fishing. We have some kids over there, they're fishing, looking for fish. The line method. There's a guy over there as well using the line method to fish. Guys, there's an upcoming hotel. I think this is gonna be the best hotel so far once it's completed. You see this beautiful building right here? That's an upcoming hotel, and it's called Victoria Palm. I do not know whether it has a connection with Victoria Sands in Bita and Takawiri Victoria Sands in Takawiri Island. I do not know whether it has a connection with that, but this one is called Victoria Palm. So it's quite beautiful. It's coming up so well, and it's right over there. I'll walk up to where it is and then show you where these palm trees are. That's where it's gonna be once everything is completed. So airing of fish, going about their daily activities. Yeah, that's basically life in the lake, or life along the lake. That's basically life along the lake. So these are engine that used to propel. These are the ones that are used to propel the boats. Those are the ones that they use to propel the boats as they go fishing. These are fishing nets for those of you. Ajoini icheo maber manober. So this is the hotel that is coming up. That's it. And it's looking good. There's someone enjoying life right over there. I don't want to go up to the other side, but you can go up to the other side. I can't remember the name of that beach, but there's a banda right over there. I've been here for quite some time. Guys, this is not my very first time coming to Muhuru. Like, I have a story about Muhuru, you know. When I started YouTube, my channel was about travel, you know. So I had saved some money to start traveling. And the very first place that I came to was right here in Muhuru. So if you go down where my videos are, the very first videos that I did on YouTube, I began at Muhuru Bay. That's where I began. So my very first videos are in Muhuru Bay. So when this started, I came to Muhuru, used all the savings that I had, and then life became hard, and I went back to doing village vlogs because I could not now afford traveling. Traveling was now becoming expensive, and I had used all the savings that I had. Yeah, so I had no money. So after I came here, I went back to doing village vlogs and forgot about travel. But what was the purpose of me coming to Muhuru? I was eyeing Migingo Island, and I'm very proud to say I was the very first Kenyan creator, as small as I was. Guys, when I came to Muhuru, I had less than 5 subscribers. When I was starting my channel, I had less than 5 subscribers, and as tiny as I was, God granted me favor. Hey, sasa unapiga kelele tafadhali. So as young as I was, with like 5 subscribers, I came here and God granted me favor and grace. I came here, fell into the right hands, met the right people, the area chief for Muhuru, both of them, 2 of them. I think if you watch those videos, you'll see them. And they even took us to Kirongwe Beach in Tanzania. It's right over there. We went to that beach on the other side of Tanzania, you know, and that was all on them, you know. So it was a good experience. So I was eyeing Migingo because I know by then when I was starting YouTube, no creator had gone to Migingo, and Migingo had a story that was developing, you know. So I decided to do that to attract my audience through Migingo. So I went to Migingo, and things happened. Maybe the story is too long, I won't tell you it right now, but some things happened, and we were not allowed to shoot when we were at Migingo. So the lady that I was with was so impatient because, you know, she's someone that I had just picked. She had no passion for YouTube, but because I never wanted to travel alone, I said, let me just pick her so that she can give me company. But as she's giving me company, I pay for her expenses, and then she also does her videos and grows her channel. But along the way, she gave up her channel, you know. So because she was not patient enough, we had to leave Migingo the following day without shooting any video. But then it was because of some, let me say some, how is he called? A member of the Reke Squad, Kenya Reke Squad team, who was posted at Migingo. And then that guy was becoming too tough. I think he thought like you see someone placing something on you. So he said, no, we can't give you access. We can't grant you access to shooting videos in Migingo because you know what? I think you might be, you might have been sent by the rebel groups. How do we call them? The bandits, or there's a group for the terrorists. Yeah, you might have been sent by the terrorists and all that. And I was like, yo, sent by terrorists. So the only question that I did ask this guy, so guys, I think we can go back as I tell you this. That's how it looks like. So the only question that I did ask this guy was, how comes when white creators come, you grant them access, but then when we black creators come, you say we are terrorists? Because I had seen a lot of white creators going to Migingo, they are granted access and then they fail. But then for me, when we go, because I'm black, because of the skin color, you say that I'm a terrorist. So that was it. He went and poisoned the minds of by then the head police officer at the Ugandan side of Migingo, because when you get to Migingo, you have to be granted access by the Kenya police and the Ugandan police. So the Ugandan police did not give us access because the guy had gone and poisoned their minds, you know. So the lady was not patient. As we were exiting on our day 2, because we came in the evening and then now the following day we were supposed to exit. As we were exiting on the second day, the lady was not patient enough to wait, you know, and she was like, I'm sick and tired of this place, I wanna leave. So we met a border patrol officer as we were exiting, and he was like, you people can stay and then I'll go to the Ugandan side and talk to them. But the lady never wanted to stay even for 1 second. She was like, no, I'm done, I wanna go. But for me, I would have stayed. Suppose I was alone, I would have stayed. I like the fact that these people are doing something good here, you know. They are reclaiming this land and they're even doing farming. That is awesome. So this cabbage, they're planting cabbage. No, this is kumawiki, these kales, and the other side is tomatoes. That's awesome. They're reclaiming this land and they're using the water from here to do irrigation and all that. That's awesome. So back to the story. We came back. So we didn't get back to the Ugandan side. I don't know whether I gave that story on our way back, but I don't know. Hopefully I did, but we came back. And that was it. So I waited for like 1 year later, and then was it 1 or 2 years later, I went back to Migingo, and then with the help of that border patrol officer, I still found the same police boss, the same Ugandan police boss, but then the other Reke squad guy was not available, but I found the same guy, and this time round he had no question. So he granted me access. That was in 2023 December. The 26th, he granted me access, and I did film Migingo, and then after that, that was it. So coming here to Muhuru Bay is basically my 3rd time purposely for content creation. The very first time was when I was starting YouTube. I came and stayed for like 5 days, a whole week in Muhuru. Go check the videos. I did everything that can be covered in Muhuru. I did everything. That was it. And then the second time was in 2023 when I was going to Migingo. So I did come and then I stayed at Muhuru for a day, and then after that I went to Migingo the following day, stayed in Migingo for a day as well, and then came back to Muhuru. So right now, this is my very 3rd time coming to Muhuru, all courtesy of content creation. So there's basically nothing new in Muhuru, and there's nothing that I do not know about Muhuru. So Muhuru is home, and I might consider staying here because myself, I love places next to the lake, because when you develop them, they usually look very nice. They look like they give you the coastal vibe. So I really love that. So I might consider either Sori, Muhuru, some parts of Homabay. I do love places next to large water bodies, you know, the beachfront homes, like the one I showed you right there. Yo, that's beautiful. Anywho, we're in Muhuru for the very 3rd time. And this time round, we want to do all the things about Muhuru in this one video. So Muhuru really holds a special place in my heart because this is where I began my YouTube journey. And it's always a pleasure coming back to Muhuru. Like the last time I was here was in 2023, and I'm back in 2025. The very first time I was in Muhuru was in 2022. Yeah, when I was starting YouTube. yeah, so it's always a pleasure coming back to Muhuru. It reminds me of the damn days when I was still very raw on YouTube, and hey, yo, I love Muhuru, that's it.
She hikes the hills, she sails the seas, showing the world what Kenya sees. From local dances to foreign skies, through her lens our spirits rise. Oh, mama from the lake, with a heart so bold, in every story a truth is told. Blue traditions in gold she holds, a living archive more precious than gold. One gig way, Queen Nancy, yes I obey me. With every upload you bring us pride. In your stories our souls reside. Oh Queen Nancy Wadanuya, your voice echoes near and far, traveling lands and time itself.
Just passing by, and then I saw something interesting. I didn't know that National Cereals and Produce Board have their stores in Muhuru. Oh, so these two are the stores for Ichio. Kadonjo chiro nadonjo gi yo mane?
Chiro.
Chiro nigi kacha. Oh, sawa, erokamano. I didn't know that National Cereals and Produce Board have got their stores in Muhuru, and there are two of them, and they even have a police post. Not a police post, they have police officers guarding the place. That's interesting. I didn't know that. You see, those are the houses for the police officers. It's quite interesting, and it looks like a very old building. Oh, wow. So there is the National Cereals and Produce Board. Anyway, guys, I'm told the market is right over there. So let me get into the market. And then from the market, oh, there's a floodlight. There's a floodlight here. Okay, so let me get into the market. I'm told the market, you see where that other floodlight is? That's where the market is. So let me get to the market, see how the market is, and then come back. But any place here, they are airing fish and the likes. Soko. So let me find my way to the market. I don't know which part. Toto. Nango. Ere wanga imadhi tera ichiro. Eh. Omuchopanya kichiro kabisa. Asante. Oh. Ka. Oh yeah, guys. I'm finally here. Yeah, I'm at the market. Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted. So this is how Muhuru market looks like. Let's get into the other shade. You can either go through this road or through the other one. So let's use this. No, let's use this one. So this is the market. Definitely there is no modern market, but there's a shade that has been built in the market. So this is how the market looks like. Wacho ni ichiew. Erokamano.
Chakra ni kauro ngonde an pok no gawa. Awacho ne gino mondo kita pot odonji ne gi. Saka rango lancha. Yawa.
Iwacho ni denyo.
Adenyo.
Idenyo dago to deka in gomena maler made.
Man go kanga dia manyo go kanga chiep tiende na be onge made amanyo godo. Nyaka na chakra ne kro ngonde kipande na tionde kande ka chiemo mane wiya.
Be mana adier do kondik ji tiyudo gimoro. Tondiki. Bisa dhifuatilia.
Iluongi kocha.
Madhi chiew. Achiew maber.
Muhuru ber. Waloke chiro milongo ni Kikongo market. Kamano. Koro wan jo biashara matindo tindo wadwaro mana joma kelonwa kony mondo wawar gik moko te. Ani luonga ni mama ya watu wote, kama sio mama yako sauri yako nyatanga.
Iwacho ni nyatanga.
Ana nyaka nyamua mano to apakorago. Mama ya watu wote, kama sio mama yako sauri yako nyatanga. Ng'ama ok dwa ni mondo abed min gi mano wach ne an min jite. Koro kae ma use.
To challenges mage ma uyudo ei Muhuru kae kata kuuso kae?
Kama uso ka challenges ng'eny ma wayudo. Nikech gik ma wadwa ni watigo ok wayud te, wayudo part of them. Koro wadwaro mana joma kelonwa ber gi konyruok. Koro atoto arwako Muhuru ka. Sasa mudonjo ka manyuru mama ya watu wote enan.
Erokamano.
Karibu.
Wause chiro kaendi waloko wala matindo tindo. Wauso sekoma, wauso nyanya, wauso cabbage, wauso kila kitu. To sida ma wan godo jokwogi ng'eny nwe chiro maka kwa nyalo konyore onge. Wakwenu kenwa security manyalo tonwa chiro ne kata chielnwa chiro mondo abed gi gate manyalo tonwa chiro ne. Mar ariyo, chichwa ka waonge gi taya. Taya ma wakete i chiro ka mondo wausi maber onge. Wadwaro
taya moro maneno maduong' cha.
Oko donjo i chiro ka. Tano menyo oko mar chiro. Te i chiro i yodni. Wadwaro taya kata techni moka ng'wen mabede kona cha, mabede kona ni, mabede diere. Mondo wausi no kit business moloko ni ene mwachame. Ene mwapuonyo godo nyithindo, ene matimo godo kila kitu. Me i chiro ka. Nwago nwero kamano nwaywago cho nwayudo. Wadwaro tank minyalo kelnwa godo pi, mwayudo godo pi makata kwa lweto chido, twado no kaka walogo. Wadwaro bugo mwanyalo kete dustbin mekwa, taka mekwa, wadwa nyume. Bas kaso jorech bende, oningo benu loso negi kargi, oningo benigi uso mok ni jorech kekore gi jose kuma. Nokech luang ni madhi i rech kocha duogo bedo na kum sikuma koni. Mar adek, wadwa ni mondo ugol nwa jo loan mabede chiro kagi. Loan nego wa. Loan mapade imi loan ka uono, kini chako chule. Imi loan siling 1000, bango di chenko de jo machiel, bang dala par. Oseido wala siling 2000 giwiye. Unego na urujo londe gi, jo telo mondo wabed gi yot waloka kanwaloko chon. Ginego gimiyo mon pondo, gimiyo mon dere, gimiyo mon lal. No kichwach mar loan. Ngamadane mi pesa biminyalo loko godo onge. Chuno ni nyaki ka loan. Dar no urujo londe gi mondo mi mine maloko ka pesa. Mar kata ola michulo dwe mondo abed gi yot.
Erokamano. Madhe wacho ni nyingi nga?
Ani luonga ni Plena Kinyi Bundara.
Erokamano. Aya.
Asante.
So guys, that is how the situation is at Muhuru.
Nyakana chakindika tiende na onge indika pila ni mi apesa rongonde pok no mi anyaka nene ani luonga Sara Owino asiku ka dier seche teka chandora nyathi okwamo na sikul ng'ama puonje onge asetieko.
Erokamano. All right, guys, so that's how it is here at the market.
An ka wuoyo e lo Muhuru Bay iluonga ni Mama Cynthia nying mang'era go, to aloko sikuma e Kikongo market. To waol gi loko gi loan oromo waduoko wadala. Odiochieng' kodiochieng' iyudo ni ka ng'ato mi loan mar siling 5,000 tiduoko ne siling 600 odiochieng' kodiochieng'. Ohala onge watoseka loko gi on. Gikelnwa gimoro ma wanyalo yudoro go konyruok e yor loko.
Erokamano. Sorry. All right, guys, so you've heard for yourself the sellers in the market. So that's the newly built toilets or latrines that was done. You had one of the ladies say that they requested for a toilet and it was done. So that's the newly built toilet. It was built by the county government of Migori, Department of Trade, and they are grateful for that. This is the floodlight that the lady was talking about. She says that this floodlight doesn't get to where the stalls are. It's only here, but doesn't get to where those stalls are. So they're requesting for lights to be inside the market so that they can use the lights to sell. But they are grateful for the toilet. They didn't have toilets and didn't have latrines, but it has been built and they're grateful for that. So let's go. Another one is calling me again. I don't know what she's calling me for. So this is still the other section of the market, and this is it. That's the main road that is right over there. So let's go see. We're just getting out because that's where we were before the lady called us. We're now getting out of the market. So we are back to this road. That's the one that leads to I'm even forgetting the name. And we'll go. We here at Bangot. Yes. Sijambo. Sijapiga wewe picha. Sijapiga. Mimi nimeelekea wapi? Lake. Ni wewe umefanya kuni? Uko salama?
Mimi naona wewe naangalia mimi hapa.
Unatengeneza boat?
Alafu ndio sababu hata wewe unachukua hiyo rangi yako.
Ni bado nimepakwa.
Chukua rangi.
Nichukue rangi.
Nikipenda. Najina ya rangi.
Unafanya nini? Wewe ndio unapaka?
Napaka na natengeneza yote.
Unatengeneza yote.
Napaka na natengeneza. Hilo lako botaka. Ukipanda mpya, kwenda kulipei.
Ebudi nirudi hata nikuje nione. So this guy is making a boat, is painting. These are new boats. Hii ni mpya kabisa. Ama ni yenye imefanyiwa repair.
Sasa ingine naweza kuuza mimi kwa nyingine alafu sema fundi iko hapo.
Ni kweli. Ndio fundi wa kupaka paka rangi.
Asiona pale mbaya. Ataka uchafu. Hata kama unaweza kupaka sio kwa ubaya.
Ni sawa baba. Acha nifike. nifike hapa narudi hivi.
Hapa zaidi.
Niko salama.
Kwa kuhamishana.
Guys, so they are... Hapana, usijiite mjinga. So they are making boats. We're here at Bangot. So here at Bangot, this is where you get the boats to Migingo Island. So coming here, I'm coming here for the third time. The very first time was when I was new in YouTube. I've told you the story. Yeah, so this is the BMU offices. I'm surprised right now it doesn't have doors. But we're here. Bangot Beach Management Unit, PO Box 16 4049 Muhuru Bay. Fully funded by LVEMP2. Alright, so guys, this is where you get the boats to Migingo Island. If you want to go to Migingo Island, these are the boats to Migingo Island usually are. These are fish banda. That's where the weighing of fish takes place after they've been brought from the waters, after they're done fishing. So right now, there's no boat that is going to Migingo. They usually dock somewhere here. So all these are fish boats or fishermen boats, and basically that is it. They usually come and dock somewhere here. So when you want to get in and go to Migingo, Migingo is on this side. You come and board your boat right here. You get into the water, board your boat, and basically that is it. So I guess you saw that quite well. If you're out there and you want to go to Migingo from Muhuru, which is quite near, if you want to go to Migingo from Muhuru, the place to come to is Bangot. Just ask for Bangot. Beach, where you get to guys, there's someone shouting at me that I'm taking a picture of her, yet the camera is facing me like I'm showing myself. Yes, someone is really screaming at the top of her voice. That's why I'm stammering, because I'm looking at her, she's quarreling and all that, and also I'm loading what to say next and all that. So guys, let me go to her and then we get to hear what she's talking about. Let me go to her and then hear what she's talking about. Let me hear what she's saying. But if you wanna go to Migingo, this is the place where you get the boats that go to Migingo. Nimeona ukipiga kelele sana.
Si unaambia watu tunafanya hivi, unajua kitu kama hivi.
Sikiza, nimeona ukipiga nimekuwa nikifanya hivi. Unaona nani hapo? Wewe mwenye uko hapo, unaona nani? Mbona unapiga kelele?
Si unapiga nani? Pole sana mrefu.
So that is it. That's where you get the boats to Migingo. Migingo is on the other side. So guys, the center you saw behind us is Mugabo, and right here we're going to Nyumba Mungu. There's some very good small fish here. I wanna come and take some on my way out. Some really good fish that is here, plus there, and sardines as well. So Nyumba Mungu is the other side, and I want to get to it. Ichio, want to get to it. So guys, don't worry, this is my power bank that I'm using to support my battery. So one of the sites that the government listed as tourist attraction sites within Migori County is Nyumba Mungu. The rocks that we are going to in a few. That's in Migori County and it's in Muhuru Bay. It's called Nyumba Mungu or Nyumba ya Mungu because it's somehow known as House of God, where people go and pray, you know. So that's where we are heading to right now. And after that, maybe we are going to finalize the video right there. But anyway, in the meantime, this is how it looks like. The lady is airing her sardines or the silver cyprinid, something like that. And that's the lake. And ahead of us is Nyumba Mungu. All right, guys, so let's go to this tourist attraction site. This Migori tourist attraction site, Nyumba Mungu. There are a lot of stones, like a lot of stones here. Many stones. And Nyumba Mungu is one. See this big stone here? That's the Nyumba Mungu that we are going to. And you want to go climb that rock. You want to go climb it till way up. Yeah, I was there in 2022. Yeah, the very first videos that I did when I was starting YouTube, these are the places that I came to in Migori County. So let's go to the Migori County tourist attraction site, Nyumba ya Mungu in Muhuru Bay, a center known as Mugabo. It's also known as Mugabo Caves. Yeah, other people call it the Mugabo Caves. This place is so rocky. See, it's very, very rocky. There are people fishing down there. Oh God. That's the lake. Okay, guys. So this is the Mugabo Caves or Nyumba Mungu or Nyumba ya Mungu. This is it, Mugabo Caves. The entrance is right over there. We are going to go there in a few. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the beautiful scenery. Some guy has just built his house right in the middle of rocks. That's quite interesting. Right in the middle of rocks. So let's go down first. And I want to tell you something that is so crucial. Yes. It looks really beautiful down there. So let me stand here first and tell you something before we go down. And from here, that's the Mugabo Caves or Nyumba Mungu, the tourist attraction site. One of the tourist attraction sites in Migori County. When I was here, I went up the rocks. Today, I'm not so sure whether I'll go up, but I'll try. Alright guys, you see how beautiful it is? It looks really, really beautiful. So, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Guys, do you see this hill? There are 3 hills. I know that you can see them, but with the GoPro, I cannot zoom. The big hill, there's a small hill somewhere here, and then there's a tiny one in between the big one, the small one, and there's a tiny one. You can only see some iron sheet. So guys, that's Migingo. There's a lot of wind. So that is Migingo. There's an animal. Oh, that's a tree. I thought there's an animal on top of that rock. This one here, I thought there's an animal on top of it. So that is Migingo Island, the 3 Migingo hills. The big hill, the smallest one is the Migingo, and then the other small one is Migingo as well. So there are 3. The biggest one is not habited, it's inhabited. The small one, that's where the Kenya Border Patrol officers stay. And then the smallest, where you can only see the rock itself, you can only see some shiny iron roof or iron sheet. That's where the people of Migingo stay. That's the main Migingo Island. Yes, that's the main Migingo Island, or that's the Migingo itself. Let me go down. There's someone bathing. I told you these guys. Let me just go down. Hopefully YouTube doesn't copyright me or strike me for nakedness. If YouTube doesn't strike me. So this is how beautiful it looks down here. Wow. So this is Lake Victoria, the Muhuru Bay or Mugabo Beach side. This is Lake Victoria. And right over there is Migingo. Just as I had told you before, we have the big island. There are 3, the big, the small one, then the tiniest, the rock itself. That's Migingo. So let's go and climb Nyumba Mungu and get a better view of Migingo Island. Oh God. Hey. Oh goodness. I'm already tired. My knees are tired. My knees are tired. Oh my God. Okay guys. What the... Oh goodness. Guys, I'm tired. My knees. Oh God. So this is Nyumba Mungu, the Mugabo Caves. Rio. So guys, this is the Mugabo Caves, and it's quite dark in here. You see that? So there are caves. That time we came here, I was told there are caves under these rocks, and I went up to the farthest, and the other side there's still a cave that goes down. So this is that huge rock you were seeing when we were up. This is the other one, and this is a place for prayer. You see, Those are candles that people use when you come here. You use the candles to pray. So in here there are rocks as well where those who come to pray sleep in those rocks. On the other side they come and sleep in there. Yeah. So these Mugabo caves or Nyumba Mungu. Down here you see as well that leads down. So my intrusive thoughts, we have people praying here, you see. Yeah, prayers are ongoing here as well. So the last time I came here, my intrusive thoughts were that what if this rock comes down when you are in here? It will crush you, you'll be dead. But then my other intrusive thought is like, tell me how genius God is, that God placed this rock above. Like you see how huge it is? It was placed here and it's covering the whole of this place. So you can't see outside. This rock is really huge. You see it's leaning on, God built or God placed this stone here. So this huge rock is leaning on that stone, as you can see, and this other side of that rock is leaning on another stone so that it doesn't hang, and this other side is rooted on the ground. You see where the other side is. So basically this rock is hanging, you know, without the support from these stones and without the support from these other stones that you are seeing, those stones, that one as well, and this one here. Without the support from these stones, this rock will fall. It will definitely come down and fall. So tell me how God is a genius. He designed all this. Have you ever thought of how genius God is so that these rocks can hold this huge one and then it provides a shelter? So prayers are ongoing. We've interrupted the prayers, but then we want to go up. Yeah, this is the way that leads up. I'm not going into the caves just as I had told you, but I want to go up this huge rock and be on the other side. Okay? The other time I was here, I did climb this rock up to the other side, and this time as well, I want to try and go up. So let's do it. That's for support. Hopefully, I do not fall. Hopefully. Natagoraga hido kidini. Okay. Okay. So Guys, I want to go up this rock. I'm looking for means of getting up. I'm stuck here. I really do not know if I'll get up. I don't know how slippery my shoes are, but hopefully they are not. Hey, Mungu Baba Mwana. Guys, if I break my leg or anything, just now I was doing this in the name of content creation. Hey, content creation. Guys, we are up, but my heart is beating so hard. My heart is beating. So guys, we're here. The last time I was here is in 2022 with we were with Franco May. We were with Franco May. That was the last time we were here. And you see these lines of weakness that were developed within the rocks. They were there, but they were not this big. So these rocks are splitting. Day in, day out, the rocks are splitting. That's why I had those intrusive thoughts. What if one day this rock comes down? And even up here, people do pray. You see that? Even up here as well, people do pray. Those who are praying. Yo, one thing I can't lie about is the breeze up here. There's really awesome breeze, very good breeze. Oh my goodness. The breeze here is amazing, amazing breeze. So let me tell you about Migingo. It's quite visible, and it's visible from here, looking good. So we still have the 3 rocks. GoPro doesn't see it, but we have the tiny Migingo, we have the other small Migingo, and the big Migingo. Yeah. As I had told you previously, the tiny Migingo is habited by people. It's a rock, just the way this is a rock, but inside water. So it's habited by people. And then the small one is where the Kenyan border patrol stays. The border patrol police stay there. And then the big one is not habited. So this is the view up here. It's quite beautiful. Mugabo is the other side. We have how do we call it? Land extending into water. How is it called? A pier. A pier. Yeah, we have like a pier right over there. I do not know which island is that. It's also, I do not know the name. And that's basically what's happening here. You see what I was talking about? Guys, do you see what I was talking about? Let me try and go to the edge, but guys, my fear of heights. You see that this rock broke. This big rock, this is the big rock, this one, and it's split. You see, these rocks are splitting day in, day out, and you can see from the other one, it's split from this one, and see how it has gone apart. It's far, it went far away from the other. It split and then fell into the water. So that's what my mind is telling me. What if one day this rock split? And you see, that's a snake. Jeez, a green snake. See those boys who are enjoying. Guys, I've seen a snake. There's a fish cage right over there. That's a fish cage. And there are wild animals, the small wild animals here, like the snake we've seen. Yeah, there's some tiny animals. I don't know how to call them, but they're here. So guys, I'm at this beach right here. I'm with the beach management chairman is right here with us, so he's going to say something. This is where the water bus docks. I did tell you that there's the water bus that goes from Muhuru to Sori and then to Mfangano Island, a place known as Milundu. So he's going to tell us more about the water bus and the docking times and also the charges. So you're welcome.
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Clinton Ochieng.
Yes.
I am the chairman of Nyanguna BMU water bus. Anafika hapa saa 4:30. Ametoka hapa saa 5 kamili. Nadhani saa 6 na nusu atakuwa Sori. Hiyo ndio time yake ya kuingia na ya kutoka.
Huwa inachukua shilingi ngapi?
Kutoka Muhuru Nyangwina mpaka Sori inachukuanga 250 ama 200.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Siku zake, what's the timetable?
Timetable anakujaga Sunday per week. Yes.
Once in a week.
Once in a week. Yes.
Which is Sunday.
Yes.
Alafu it docks right here. This is where it docks.
There.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said the beach inaitwa aje?
Nyangwina Beach. Nyangwina.
Nyangwina Beach. Yeah. So if you come to Muhuru Bay and you want to use the water bus that goes to Mfangano Island via Sori, you have to come to Nyangwina Beach. It's not far from Bangot. Bangot is somewhere here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where Bangot is, where the boats to Migingo Island are. And I've loved this place. This place, like, it's so clean. I've loved the banda. The banda looks really clean. So that is good job to you. You are doing a good job, and we really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah. So unfortunately, guys, I was supposed to use the water bus today, but I was misled by the timings. I was told it's unfortunate that the person who misled me with the timings is someone who works at the water bus office, because I called them, the main office, and they told me that the water bus arrives at Muhuru at 1 p.m. But unfortunately, it arrives here at 10. It arrives at 10,
10:30.
half past 10, 10, and then it leaves at 11.
Yes.
So that means I have to wait for the following Sunday, that is next Sunday, for me to use it. But you should know that there's a water bus that plies the route Muhuru, Sori, and then goes back to Milundu in Mfangano Island. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say kindly?
No. I am to say this.
Yes.
The water bus,
Yes.
after start to came Muhuru,
Yes.
the passengers kuwa na cheap travel.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Hiyo ndio nataka tuseme.
Yes.
Yes.
That is true. Because when you use this route, it's quite cheaper and also safe. And also it's not as far as using the rough road or the road from here to Sori. It's very far.
It's very far.
But when you use the lake, it's only 30 minutes.
Yes.
And then you are where you want to go to. Yeah, so
Exactly.
So thank you for your time.
Yes.
I think next Sunday I'll
Yeah,
be here.
come.
Yes, and I'll come to the office and say hi to you. Thank you so much.
Fine, ma'am.
Pale naweza pata fish ama bado wako mbali?
Sahi bado, sahi anashua tu. Sahi hakuna samaki.
Okay.
Naona, I think next Sunday tutapata tu.
Oh, sawa. Yeah. So guys, that is it. Those people are pulling the nets. Yeah, and this is how it looks like. So I love this beach. It's really beautiful. Let me pass by the banda. It looks really clean. I love how clean this banda is. So this is the banda. It's really clean. This is where the water is supposed to be, and this is where the weighing of fish takes place. And I love the fact that this place is really clean. Yeah, that's awesome. So this is Nyangwina Beach Management Unit. You see it right there. We are from the office. That's where we went and registered. So guys, thank you so much. I want to end this video right here. And this is how Nyangwina Center looks like. I really do appreciate you for watching up to this far. Thank you so much for watching. It has been an awesome moment with you, and I really do appreciate you. There's a building right here. I do not know what it is, but we do have it here. I ought to have asked, but then I didn't. But there's something maybe that is coming up here. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to this far. It has been an amazing moment with you, and I truly do appreciate you. It is a happy birthday to me. That's how my day has been. I've vlogged the whole day. Unfortunately, I've also missed the water bus, but then there's always next time. So until next time, allow me say adios amigos. Peace out.